Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. It is July 13th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Then head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love, and then make sure that you follow me on all the different socials and check out my upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations, scheduled for publication this November 2024 at www.cdsthebook.com. And also make sure to check out the podcast that's updated every Thursday at podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com. So, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell's going on with my camera today. Like, it's being wonky. It doesn't want to keep me in frame, and it does not want to. It just doesn't want to cooperate. So, maybe that'll be better. So, anyways, how are you guys doing today? In true to form fashion, I'm literally just waking up. You saw me putting my hair up. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Battling a comment troll right now, and love how superior they try to make themselves feel by demeaning somebody else's experience and just trying to talk down to them all the time, like hiding behind their spirituality or whatever else. And it's like, sorry, that's not how this works. Just because you believe in something does not mean that I have to believe in it. And just because I believe in it does not mean that you have to believe in it. America was founded on religious freedoms, and you spouting off your bullshit rhetoric to the masses, if anything, it pushes people further away from your cause or whatever else. So, I don't like talking about spirituality. I don't like talking about religion or politics. I have been doing quite a bit lately. So I'm a little upset with myself that I've been talking about it so much, so frequently, but whatever. I'm one of those people that if it comes to mind, it comes to mouth, and that I share an awful lot with everyone on this platform and every other platform that I have. But, there are still some things that I don't talk about. And, yeah, so imagine the stuff that I don't talk about. Yeah. And I know that it could greatly either help bring more people to this channel, or that it could ostracize this channel more than it has been already. Either way. Either way, that's neither here nor there. But whatever. I let them say their piece. I throw education and actual understanding and actual teachings and whatever else their direction. And usually people form beliefs and will die on a hill for those beliefs. I don't form beliefs. I form opinions and ideas, because opinions and ideas are subject and allowed to change with the scope of time and with the introduction of new information and new yeah, they're allowed to change with just the new. If you have new evidence or new whatever, then that allows you to change and be free flowing. When you form a belief about something, you are at that point digging 10 toes into the sand and not budging on a subject. When it comes to religion and spirituality, none of us have it figured out. None of us know if being a Christian is the one true way, or if being Buddhist or Hindu or praying to some Amazonian tribal god is the way. But the way that I like to think of things is that if God in any capacity, incarnation, what the hell ever, is omnipresent and omnipotent, then me worshiping this battery charger as God because divine intelligence had to create the person, put the like idea into the head, the idea and the hands had to manufacture this, therefore by default this tangible physical item is a direct representation of the divine and the holy and the what the hell ever. So yeah, I'm gonna stop because I'm in a preachy religious mood right now, and I don't want to do all of that. If you want to hear more about my personal spirituality and like some of the things that I believe in or whatever else, put it in the comment section down below, and I will do a Q&A. I'll even go as far as to do a live update one day, and we could do a live talk where I talk to you about my spirituality and I talk to you about like my knowledge of spirituality. Like that whole shelf right there in the background, all that right there, that's all books that are based on spirituality that I've read. There's like between the 3 shelves of books that I have like that, there's only about 6 that I have not read cover to cover, but that I have thumbed through and like gleaned information from each one. So, anyways, that aside, I have some news about the book, and it's nothing set in stone as of yet, but it is a very promising uh, aspect. So every year, except for like during the pandemic lockdown, which can we just fuck off with those 3 years? But every year in my area, we have this huge community picnic, and thousands of people show up. And I got an email from one of the directors saying that booth registration and stuff like that is coming up, and that July 22nd is the cutoff date, and that if I wanted to be part of it, that I needed to fill out form and blah blah huda huda. And so there was a phone number attached to that email, and I called and I talked to the person directly, and I said, listen, I'm not really a vendor and I'm not really a nonprofit organization. I said, but this is what's going on. And I explained to him about the book, about the mission behind the book, and the fact that I wanted to have 988 resources on hand to pass out as part of the book, and to kind of work into the theme of a community resource. And so that's what this picnic does for the community. Like all these agencies get together and they talk about emergency preparedness. The sheriff's department gives out gun locks. The fire department does CPR demonstrations, and there's information about weatherization for your house and for like um, what do you do if somebody is overdosing, and there's Narcan stations, and um, then they have a big corn roasting feed where everyone gets like a locally grown ear of corn with this locally made chimichurri sauce put over it. I don't like the chimichurri sauce personally. I don't know what the hell is in it. I just don't care for it. Um, and it's just a big day of having fun and whatever else. So I may be attending the that event, and if I do so, that is going to put me and the book and my mission in front of thousands of people. And I really want this to be a community thing where I get that information out to people, where I get the resources from the people, and just, call it good. So I'm really excited about that and got to see what all I got to do in order to get more literature, more stuff like that put together. And I'm going to ask the one of the local printeries if they would sponsor printing out my book dossier, and seeing if having them as a sponsor for the dossier will get me more copies, because right now I'm doing 32, 30, or 62, 62 plus 32. I'm doing about 100 copies a week of my dossier. No, that's not right. Anyways, I, I'm going weekly to the library to print out my dossier so that I have a good stack to present to whomever that talks about my book. It compares my book to some of the other mental health books that are out on the market, so on and so forth, and blah blah. Um, so yeah, I'm really kind of excited about that. I'm supposed to have an event on the 20th. I don't know that that's going to be happening now, because we are already sitting at the 13th and there has been no marketing done for it. So I don't know. All that I do know is that my October 15th deadline is coming up really fast. I have no idea where the illustrator is on illustrating the book. I still have to have time to make the changes that the book requires, get the pictures digitized, and then I have to have one more format um, or one more revision done, and then I have to buy the ISBN numbers and then get it printed out and have all this said and done by November 15th, so that on November 16th I can do my book launch party. So fun times had by some, right? Uh, but anyways, I don't really have much going on today. As a matter of fact, I really want to just go back to sleep, but I know that I do need to get up and do at least a few things. I have groceries still left over from Tuesday that I need to put into the pantry. I kind of want to go to Goodwill or this other secondhand hard store called Waste Not Want Not, that has a bunch of like paint and tools and tile and stuff like that. And I want to see if I can find a shelving unit, because I have a utility closet that I want to completely clean out and turn into a secondary pantry, and start utilizing that closet for more than just the bullshit and the clutter that's already in there. And quite possibly work on my front door. I got some wood putty, some wood glue, and just need to go over it with the wood putty and the wood glue and some varnish. And then eventually I want to just paint the front door. It's like this chocolate brown color now. Um, uh, it's about the color of the walls. And so I went to the hardware store the other day and got some brown paint swatches to try to match it as close as probable. And so that's one of the things that I have planned to do within the next couple of days. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great, wonderful weekend. Try not to burst into flames if you walk outside and it's super hot. Make sure to hydrate and drink plenty of water and fluids. Don't add to the population and don't subtract from the population. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye, guys.